surrounding area, the motel we stayed in. Holiday Inn. Hey, 4-wheel truck just like mine, except they got a camper on it. Open up, ready to go. One more church and one married. Wow, should be coming back around the corner. We're going about 10 miles up north here in the church. And then we're going up to Mary. See you later.
Then we came to church at
It was about 10 miles.
and Friday was just beautiful.
Well, I was at this beach yesterday, and I mean, it was just overcast all day.
But guess what? I got burned after all. Yes. A hiring act. Is that what
How act?
How our act. And then we watched motorcycle. No, we wasn't motorcycle.
No, we watched that and then we'll watch
Bicycle.
Dirt bike.
There was
Yeah.
three-wheelers, bicycle.
Two-wheelers, regular bicycles.
Yeah.
They were rigged to do tricks. You know, so that's what it was really neat. They get up here and they go up this little ramp thing, you turn around twice and come back next.
Yeah, they had a super festival here 2 weeks ago, and me and Ted, my cousin, went to it, and they were doing it.
Oh, really?
But to me, that's scary, because they get way up and turn around, and they
It's
can fall
midair.
and do things.
I know they could really get hurt real bad. Then we came on the Pensacola and told me the Stovall that used to live in Coleman that Daryl used to work for and everything. And I sold him a house and all that, so. Went over to their house, and then his wife wasn't feeling good, but he took us out for time. We had, it's been
Years.
30, yeah, when I was in St. Louis, and that was when we were first
They
married.
had a family style, which they brought out like 4 or 5 dishes, you know, and you eat what you wanted, you know, and then you take the rest of it home, you know, which is good.
Where at?
Just right there at the, about 3 or 4 blocks from Holiday Inn.
On the right.
Which Holiday Inn?
On
The
the
one
north,
on the north, on
29.
29.
We got 3 of them, this is the 29 north, we got to go northwise, you know.
Anyway, Rita has a full book. I don't know where she got it, that it has all these different motels and everything, and you can stay this time of the year, you know, for half price. And so we got real good rates. We had right on the beach at Holiday Inn, it had a whirlpool, and by the pool, and it had a big waterfall and a swimming pool, but the swimming pool was too cold to get in the whole time we were there. The water was ice cold, but the beach, the water, the duck, it was warm.
80 something degrees.
It wasn't a lot of traffic.
No, it was now Thursday night. It was a lot of trash in.
Well, because that's when it was like,
Well, it wasn't when I was out there. I stayed out there about 45 minutes talking to this guy from Florida.
hi. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Bobby.
Now, Sarah.
How are you?
We're doing fine.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it. Oh, that's great. We got to see a lot of old friends. It's been 20 years since we left Panama City when he was in service. And so,
You got to do it.
things do change in 20 years.
I did it.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He's not here, but I'll go look, and you just come on up there, and I'll get him for you. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Bye-bye. What do y'all like stuff down?
No, thank you. Appreciate it. I dropped my pancakes all in my lap this morning.
Oh, we ate late, really, and just gorgeous yourself.
Would you like a glass of iced tea or anything?
Yeah, thank you. See, I'm not bashful.
What time did y'all come through Thursday?
We didn't come.
We went down
this
to
way.
31, you know, down the backside, you might say. And like we always go. And we got down there, and we left home about 10. And we didn't, well, we drove pretty pure at 2, I always do. And about 5.5 hours, I guess, down there. And then,
That wasn't bad, then, was it?
no, it's pretty reasonable.
Bonnie, would you like that?
No, thank you. I don't care.
Sure.
Thank you.
That's, oh my, grandma, Kendall Air Force Base. Can imagine how much things have changed in 20 years.
Not the same place.
Oh, out in Parker.
When we lived in a trailer on this big corner lot, has townhouses on it. There's the old lady that we rented from, her old house is still there, and then there's 2 trailers, and then there's townhouses.
And then used to be just her house and our trailers, you know, so we had all the property we wanted to play around in. And that's
And
where
then like
Daryl and Tammy was born.
And then like just like a block west of there, shopping places all over the place.
All up and down that road.
It's just solid.
Never was, you know, you never think it'd be anything like that down there.
Were there a lot of people, a lot of tourists there? Anywhere on the beaches?
It was, when we was at the motel, there would be like 3 or 4 people on the beach or in the water, you know, and it was still warm and pretty as it could be, but now, yesterday morning when they was having the seafood festival and when we got up there, oh man, it was bumper to bumper.
We walked near them miles to get to the
And
festival.
people was walking, you know, further than that, traffic.
But I know they made the money.
Oh, yes,
They had, when they had it out here 3 weeks ago, they had it at the beach out here.
Well, they had it, first they had it in Pensacola, then they had it on the, no,
No, they had it at the beach first, then they had it in Pensacola at Bill Square. And I didn't know she wanted the beach. That Saturday I went to the beach, but there were just so many people. I said, I'm not going to try to get in it. So I did, and I just went to the beach and wasn't anybody at the beach.
It was,
They wasn't hardly, we met a guy that used to be in Coleman in 78 and 79. And he used to run a little store up there. And then he went back to Atlanta. So he knew a few people, you know, that was still in Coleman, but he had forgotten, which I would have said in 10 years, a lot of people.
There's a man I work with, and I know one of Daryl's friends or one of the girls, Kelly Brock. There's a guy I work with, his name is Ken Brock, he's from Coleman.
oh really?
He works at the hospital.
Kelly and Sean, did you see Sean? I don't know if you knew when the baby was it was so sad. No, he just more or less they changed his mind or whatever. His parents really didn't. Well, they lived in a house right next to his parents. You know, bought a house and they were so thrilled about the house and everything that it didn't last very long. You know, Mary Kelly was back with the baby. It was so sad. Everything. And more or less didn't have any choice. It was more, you know, we thought the divorce was fine. And, but it wasn't. He called back and said, couldn't believe that his parents influenced him and he almost left lost the best thing up there ever happened to him.
Now you want to get the movie too.
Yeah. When he saw his long games and everything, he felt bad for me.
Jerry? Sherry's the one that likes Daryl, the old fat one.
Oh.
She's old, about 15 years old. Every time Daryl comes, she's so happy. She was at TV on her.
When I was there, she was pregnant. She was big.
Oh, I know. See, when Daryl was home and was having lunch one day, because really when Kelly was going to school and they came in.
I'm selling hardware.
Okay. I know she's getting, somebody needing some help.
I could, we had a pretty good idea, but we didn't know, and it was going to be similar to it. So they were doing it here. That was, you know, Rose had, but she went on to school with Rita, took classes and everything, and now then she started back, taking classes, which we thought, you know, then she was going to have to raise the baby the rest of her life. Her mother and dad used to teach school. Anyway, I just hope it was her. But her mom told me every Sunday that took them out to eat and tell him that she was with them. So I knew they gave Rita a chance to see her help go to school and Colin kind of started being with her. Her mom told me she really had a couple of relatives now that she was really having to give and give and give, keep things going.
The baby's now young and
It was, I tell you.
I mean, you know, it was pretty. Oh, that he was, Kelly's little brother, Nathan, he was ugly when he was little, and this baby. Now he's
It's getting to be a baby, I mean, pretty baby, you know, it's growing into its beauty, but.
Where you can say he's cute without really lying about it. But Kelly's son Buzz was so cute, you know, you think, well, boy, you know, that baby's really going to be cute, but oh, it was so ugly.
I was an ugly baby, so I'm going to
Well, LaDonna, she knows that, and I always thought that she was ugly, but I think she turned out, I think you always, when you're, you know, if you're ugly when you're little, you turn out to be pretty when you're big, so.
I must have been ugly when I was little.
Did y'all have any trouble finding the house?
Now,
Yeah,
he's
good
real
luck.
good at directions.
Is he?
I would have to write it down, and then I would have problems. But, just tell him one time, and he don't write anything, he can go there.
What do you want? She bothered me outside. That was something. And they broke a water pipe.
Liking your work?
work.
No.
I think she really likes this job, though.
I'm going to go back to school in January and take some electronics classes. All the electronics guys told me they would want me.
Oh, really?
So, I don't know if I'm going to go for a degree yet. They said next year they're going to have an opening in electronics shop. So that would be a step up.
More money, please.
Yeah, well,
Well,
that's what you look for.
I don't know. Rita don't know what she hasn't applied herself in any of her courses. You know, she got 1 year behind her. She dropped out of accounting because that was going to take work, you know, and I said, well, stop something else. And she didn't have tried. And so now then, she thinks she's supposedly changing her regular business to psychology.
Something like that.
That's why I didn't go. Well, I was working part-time and going to school, and then there was some I started working full-time, and it just got too much. I couldn't go to school, and, you know, I didn't want to go to school at night and work during the day, so I didn't go back. And I wasn't, you know, I was making B's, and I really wasn't getting that much out of it. I was going to pass the test, so I said, well, you know, I'll just wait. And now, I'm just going to, right now, when I go back, I'm just going to take one class and just take electronics class. Start with it.
That should be enough.
Get back used to it, you know, because I haven't had it.
Well, they'll pay, when she finishes the course, the hospital will
Yeah,
pay.
they'll pay for me to go to school.
Oh, good.
So it's the best time for her to
It
go.
is. Grab it while you can get it.
That's what
Sure
I
it
It's
is.
supposed to be job related. Really, I'm a secretary and it's not that much job related. But they'll,
Well, that ain't it, though. It will be when you finish, because
well,
you'll move on up, you know.
But my boss didn't want me to leave, so I don't know if he's going to let me leave that. Because he has to stay there who is hired for the position. But he just wants me to stay there about a year or so. He'll be stay there.
She really wants.
I think she worked on her other one, didn't she?
Yeah, I spent a
got a lot of
It got,
savings.
it got to me.
Right.
Not a lot of what?
Hey, but
Not much.
experience was good because
That's why
that's what
I
got
got
this
the job.
job.
Yeah, well, that's what, you know, is good. I mean, you may have to suffer for a while, but then if you get something like that, that's what Rita, she asked for a raise, and she asked for some commission, you know, selling carpet, because the son and the, daughters, they get 10%, you know.
What's that on the south?
Okay. So he raised Rita to $4 an hour and decided to give her a 2%
Commission.
And he had this little 84 sport, telephone.
You seen me, I guess.
No,
Yeah, they came to Florida. didn't
No, I haven't seen it. Daryl told me to send that one in. They didn't come, did they?
That's what's from Florida in the last time.
No, this is, well, I don't say the last time, when they came last year, they came in.
Last year.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
They
This year.
didn't come this year, right?
Okay. They went on down to the other. Well, they said to see you. I talked to them this morning.
They said it was raining at home.
Really?
I bet
We're
it's like
starting to get
cooler up
cold.
there than it is here too.
I don't know. It had turned off. It had turned off cooler a couple of weeks ago. Thank goodness. Because it had been in the 90s. It had really been hot.
This is the coolest it's been here. Well, about 3 weeks ago, that was real cool one night. That got down probably 60, which to me that's cold.
I think we said one
Well,
morning.
60, what night was it? The home couple night, or 50, 51
That
one
went down
morning.
to 49 one morning, but it didn't seem like it was that cold.
And it felt good outside.
Because we had at 40, I would have been freezing.
No.
I would, you know me.
I don't like it blowing.
Me
I
neither.
was at about 65.
Oh, that's too cool.
Knocking on that 65. About like today. I don't know what
This
today
is
is.
from 7, but today's right.
I don't know, but you get it too high so it feels cooler.
Mhm.
But I like it. I like hot weather too though. Feels good in the winter time, no cold wind.
Major Stovall said that, so when they moved to Coleman, I was asking on new television and everything, but he said they save like $100 a month down here because you don't have the taxes on everything like we do in Alabama.
Oh, really?
We pay 7% tax on food.
Sales tax, y'all 7% now?
Yeah.
That's what, 5% here, I'll be something.
And then we have state income tax.
That is eventually coming in Florida, I think. I gave my sister a book and Search Digest to read an article on Bob Graham last night because he's governor. He has increased the budget of the state of Florida from $6.4 million to $14 million in 8 years. He's running for Senate. You know what that means. He's just going to be another one of those good old boys that gets up in Congress and they don't care nothing about what the taxpayer does. They just dish that money out to everything.
Right.
Which
But,
that went
oh, I
for
can't imagine just paying 5%. It's been years
well,
and years.
that just went in. It was 4% here, and this year 5.
No, it was last year, wasn't it? It's been a while, because when I was still working at hardware, it came in. That was been 2 years ago.
Not that long. It was just last year. Then just last year, because I haven't worked it enough at the store to know that to do it in my mind automatically, like I could the 4%. I had to stop and think about it. It used to just know what it was when you got.
Because when I worked at Impressions, it was 5%.
Was it? Well, that hasn't been that long, has it?
In Huntsville, it's 7.5%. And I would be surprised if, well, I won't say too.
Well, they've got 6 cent a gallon tax on gasoline in this county. Well, all in this end.
Well, we bought cheaper here than we could buy, you know, and it's about
Oh, ours is higher than that at
it's
home.
11 cents higher.
The county that we live in, the taxes,
Or so high.
gas is higher than any place I've lived in the United States. You can go to Birmingham, you can go Decatur, Huntsville, you can go to St. Louis, any
Oh,
place you
oh.
go to, anywhere, gas will be cheaper. And somebody put in a complaint to the consumer and saying that they thought it was
Six gas station.
gas fixing, you know, in Coleman and all. And the young lawyer that's in the office, his dad is a lawyer in Coleman. I bet you those gas dealers are paying him to keep it. He said there wasn't enough information to investigate or, you know,
But everybody's the same price, so you don't have to kind of, one stays up at the restaurant, they have to get their money too.
I know when I went up there, it was high, quite a bit higher there than it
It's
was
at least
here.
10 or 12 cents a gallon higher in our county than it is in any town in the county. Has been for years and years. Any state you go to.
Well, I just fuss all the time about taxes. I think it's trying to tax poor people out of the world. Things make up there.
You'd never make it in Coleman then.
I like people,
That's
but that's
funny.
what I work hard for. Things like this. So, we can't win for losing. If you get a Republican in office, they're interested in the people with high incomes, how to help them out. You get a Democrat in office, and all he wants to do is give it away to everybody.
Right. We're hoping Guy Hunt, we've had such a big, the Democrats battling
Oh,
Brady,
yeah.
it's been such a mess in
Yeah.
Alabama. Guy Hunt from our hometown, he's a farmer from out in the county. And, of course, battling Bragg, I wouldn't vote for either one of them now.
Well, I
But,
figured nobody
you
would.
know, that's such a mess, so we're hoping that Guy Hunt goes in. He used to be our probate judge. He was a probate judge for 12 years in the county. I'm sure he must have been Democrat back then, or else he would have never got elected in Coleman County. But I'm sure he's changed with the Republican. We went to, and we've got the wet and dry issue coming up again this time.
For the city only now.
Yeah, for
County
the
didn't make
city,
it.
the county didn't get enough signatures, they thought they did. But, the last time, we stayed dry by 168 votes. And the Badgers, they were out working and fighting that thing all the time. If it hadn't been for them, we would have been wet. I'm scared to death we're going to go wet.
Bobby had the, Don Carson was trying to save transmission, and he went to this, and they got 45 miles.
Kids.
25 miles.
That was just before.
Well, I never knew we were take care of the car, but his car's still on
Still
fire.
in there?
Mhm.
Ted!
If you leave it, I'll watch you leave. I'll put it over on there again.
Mine only gets 17 and a half less than my easy gas.
Poor Rita really finds
What
a
do you
difference
got?
now in her Toyota than her diesel.
78,
A Dodge Diplomat. I'm getting a new car by Christmas.
She's gonna get her a Blazer.
No, I can't afford a Blazer.
Oh, Mary, you've been thinking about it so long
I
now.
know. I'm gonna just wait and save. I've got $1,300 in the bank right now, and I'm just saving. And I'll get good enough for down payment. When I save and don't spend anything, I can save $400 a month.
Ooh, that's good.
So I'm just gonna save it.
Get your little Honda, or you get you a Toyota.
I know, but I want something. My car was big. My car, when it was put out, you know, it's an electric car, and I want a big car, so I don't want to pay the gas.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
I've been looking at some of the Buicks and Oldsmobiles, but I'm not gonna want to.
Pay that kind of money.
With mine's only getting 17 something miles per gallon, but still, if I'm gonna be paying electric car payment, I'm gonna want the gas to be low.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you, you can make a car payment off what you buy gas for.
Really? I tell you what, now I got two little trucks, I just love it, you know, and it's, I get around 25, 27, and take, you know, all around driving, which I drive real fast, got automatic there, and I use the air all the time. Even more when I get up and get out and it's 50 degrees, the air is on. And, I really enjoy it, I ain't had no problems with it, I got 17,000 on it, I've had it for what, 5 months? Something like that, we got it in April. And, value of the new cars, George said, when you buy it, drop
Take out that
so.
line it goes.
That's what's so sitting in my case on. I probably owe as much on it as it's worth, you know.
And we've had it, you know, we got
3
it
years.
83 and it's still.
Probably not worth it, won't be, it's got 62,000 miles by the time I get it paid for it, it'll have 80,000 miles and won't be worth nothing.
That's really bad. And I talked to some of the guys this past week, so. You know what I mean?
Funny.
I'm supposed to put in that car first night, Dodge place. I did too. I just now thought about it. Just now. What a good thing. I worried about the whole time. But anyway.
That'd be there when you get there.
Yeah, he'll get it, yeah. And, but they said that when you buy one now, they can just drop it tremendously. And if the interest and so forth stays down, they just keep dropping. Used car, just drop.
Let's see, they told you that at the Dodge place on these 84s and 85s, the value had dropped so much.
Yeah, because of the low interest rate on the new one. They're putting out these new ones so fast, there ain't nobody buying the others, so they're going down there. I mean,
Well, I don't like the 87 cars. You know, I don't like the way it. I don't know. I like the 85.
I haven't seen it.
I mean, the 86 is. Most of the places in town here have the 87s. They don't have a lot. They have a couple of each style out, and I don't like them.
I'm gonna go look at that 39.99.
You go.
You go.
I'm gonna look for it.
We have
See,
seen
you know
one.
the highest price, I've seen one, and it is really, really nice. The Cadillac of Vigo. It's 59 plus tax, $6,100. Total price.
They got automatic transmission, darling.
It's all, well, yeah.
All of them straight.
They got, but it's all closed, it's all, you know, carpeted, the blower seats, FM stereo radio, and everything. And it is, one guy next door has got one, and it's $6,100.
We tried a Hyundai out in Memphis, but it was too small for me.
I don't want a little, but if I could get one that could get 40 or 50 miles per gallon, I could
deal
go
with
with that.
that.
Because, you know, driving on 29 all the way to work, that's highway. That's not, you know, that's not in town. So,
Yeah.
you know, you can.
But I only gets about 24 to 45 on her. They're around town, here, wherever, you know. Got no red leaf on the state model. Really plays her.
Hers has only got 37,000 on it, and Rita's had 96. She's been sticking it out, paying 2 car payments because she wanted that Toyota so bad. And she went ahead and bought it, thought she'd sell hers, so she just now got it sold last week. Came out with $200 more than what she owed on it.
And she told me yesterday, or pulled it out, she said, you know, I told Roscoe when I bought this thing, when I sold mine, that that's what the difference on the car.
Yeah, I know that's about to kill her. She thought she was going to pay her insurance, but I told her when she got her insurance would be a lot higher than what it was on what she had. Oh, it's not going to be that much. And she even called Birmingham, and the lady quoted her price, and she quoted her lower than what it actually is.
They do that too, especially the young people.
Well,
Mary had paid her insurance policy up, and that came out of policy until I called her to tell her.
But that's one thing, one reason why I'm saving is enough in the bank, so when I go to put down a decent payment and trade mine in, I'll have enough to go ahead and pay my insurance off. Well, I paid mine off in June for a year. I was paying $67 a month for my insurance. I had full coverage on my car. And they sent me a thing and told me, because June was my anniversary date, they said, it's going up to 80-something a month. And I said, no. I said, I'm not paying it. So I called my insurance company. I get it in town, but he gets it from wherever he can.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not paying that. I said, I can't afford it. You know, not on a 78 car.
That's ridiculous.
So he said, okay. He goes, well, I'll check for you. And he called me back about half an hour later. He said, we have to have your payment in by tomorrow. He goes, I can get it for you for $360 for a year.
Oh.
I said, honey, I'll be there. And I was there.
I bet you.
Yeah, I have everything I need. I have liability and personal injury and everything. but, it was around 360 or 370, and I paid him 250 down, or I paid him 150 down, and paid him 100 every month, until I got, for 2 more months, and got it paid off, and
Well, you don't have collision.
I'm not sure,
But
know that's what you did.
yeah, but that's good, that down that much.
you got $87 a month is a lot of money for insurance.
Well, you could buy another car like you have for that much.
Well, yeah, my car has 130,000 miles on it. And that's a lot of miles, you know, when I figure when I go and say, yeah, I'm not gonna do as much as I want out of it. It's in pretty good condition. The motor, it's alright, and the interior is in good condition, all those miles on it. People look at that and say,
That car's good for 200 to 300,000 miles. That's
It's
taken
running
care of.
about 50,000, so now that's all it's got.
No,
Good as lead, that's all it's got.
Exactly.
What it is, 150,000, all it's got. You might say 100 in front.
Well, if they asked me, I'd say speed over to the right, and I'd say, yeah.
well, they're gonna know a 78 and have more than 40,000 miles on it.
Well,
If it
until you
belonged
get
to
rid
my
of it, it might have.
If it belonged to my mom, like something good. She got her car about the same time I got this one. Hers has got 21,000, and mine's got 62 or 3.
Would y'all like something to eat?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Then we say to John, we need to buy a car. We can talk to them.
You need somebody to read you that's a good shopper when you start to buy clothes. They think ladies are dumb, and they think they,
Don't it make you mad?
I know, they think they can tell you that you want that you'll fall for it. You
Yeah,
know?
especially if I'm young, I'll take mine.
Don't call Major Stove off. Boy, he's worse than you I've ever seen. You know, he got a group to come down from Water College.
That's where we're from.
That's, you know, from Hansel Island. And he's taken down here to this Japanese place to eat. And the meal was like $4 and a quarter, I believe it was. And they said the group family style was charging for it. You know, and there were 42 of them.
Ooh.
And went to a motel and got a big cut rate, only like $10 a person less than what it was, you know. Which I guess the motel was standing with 42 people. And then he went over to the dog track and got them to let them in free. And everything was free to them. And then I guess the bid per table was $2 if you wanted to bid. So it was 50 cents a person if you really wanted to bid, you know, split the difference. None of them won, but you know, that was just something for them people to play again. So he's really a Jew person. And he's not the Jew. The Honda, if you bought a 66 Honda, big or little, you know, 500 big car, they will hold value for at least 2 years from
Really?
the same value.
I like the Prelude too, I like it. I hadn't really went and looked at anything.
A friend of ours sells Hondas in Memphis, and Hondas went up 4 times last year, I think. You know, so he bought one, and then it was worth more than what it was when you did it. They kept the value. You know, they didn't drop.
Everything else,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
time you drive it off of,
yeah, cars appreciate $2,000.
that is so sickening.
that's what I tried to tell us Dodge like if I traded, I said, he said, well, we've got so much money in it. He said, we can trade for that, whether it drops so much money or not, but we gotta have our money out of it before we can trade for cars. You know, which is true. I mean, you gotta make some money.
Well, you look at what these people are making in the United States, in the auto industry, it's more than ridiculous.
That's out on fire, really. I'm really for the amount of money that people make that's working it is out of sight.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shoot, I
When you
think.
start talking about, well, she's got a metal bumper too, in that old car. That helped too, but it had to been a metal bumper, it would have done some damage. You nanny.
If, you want anything strict as there, I'll go ahead and tell you, don't talk to him.
I'm not good at this.
Nobody is.
Really, he's not either, you can tell that. When he's not.
Yeah,
Pretty
everything.
good job, though.
Yeah. When he called me on the phone the other day, I had to send him
Oh, we need that 110, take a couple of snapshots off here.
Is it in the,
It's supposed to be in that, thing that's in the trunk, you got your key. I can give you mine easier, I think.
it's in what?
It's in that camera thing.
Oh, okay.
Y'all take a lot of pictures out of these?
That's good.
No.
I
Well, that's
wish-
better.
I wish I'd have really carried in one of the, fish tanks.
No, really?
You know, I'd love to have them drummers. Did you see that where they were playing music with just drums? It really wasn't not drummers drums, no. They were big old drums cut, and more, that was pretty sweet. I have heard in a long time. They had little bitty sticks about like that with, fuzz on the end of them. And it was just beautiful thing.
They had a band here, but they didn't have, I'm sure it wasn't the same, I don't think it was the same
You
band.
know, they had 4 guys and 1 girl. One girl was playing 3 of them had homemade drums. One boy was playing 2. He was a cute guy, you know. He was really sharp, and he played good. And he played the most of the lead. And then they had one little guy over there. He was pretty nice looking, but he didn't have that much of a smile. And he played 2 drums, homemade drums. And they had a drummer in the back and a bass guitar. And they really had the bass guitar this time. He was playing directly and all that. Really good. I told her I got snapshots of them, but I told her I'd walk back to the car and get my camera for this, you know, just
Yeah.
but I get played like 45 minutes and quit for a while and go back and play again, you know. I often know like the bicycle or whatever.
Yeah.
Made an act and wait 2 or 3 hours and make another act.
Well, there's the guys on the bicycles, they like 14 and 15.
Well, they were good. You don't find them that way. They must have been traveling with it.
They have, was it a blue ram? Or do you
No,
remember?
it's just right around the wooded type.
Starting to rain hard, so I'm getting ready to go.
Well, that was, I was told for that. They get high when it rains.
More.
Yeah.
You don't want to hold Annie in?
She's hiding.
Well, so they're like that picture of her now.
Where's Sarah? Go and sit there and laugh, Annie.
Sarah's out in the back. Sleep on the rug. Sherry? I'll put this 13 hole. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come on. I just came in the back and they don't like me anymore.
No.
Come here, Sherry. Come here and see me.
Ah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm hungry now. Come here.
Well.
Come on, baby. Come on. You want to come over here? Come on, Annie. Come on, hurry. Come on.
Sarah's so old, she's blind.
Sit down.
Well, ours is really blind.
Sherry's not that bad. What is it? What is it, girl? Huh? Okay. Get down. Come on. Ready. Down. Come here. Go get the hair. It's all messed up.
What's that guy doing over there? Gee, but he needs.
What's going on, Sherry?
Yeah, but it's dog gloss on Daryl when he just heard us he had a dog. I said, reckon it's a Japanese dog.
I asked him, I asked him, I said, Daryl, can he understand you? He said, yeah, whoever had him was
did
It
it.
just struck
I
me,
went
and
there.
we laughed about that.
I went there and told Rita, I said, hey, Mary said it was a Japanese dog, it's queen size.
I don't know, he didn't tell me what kind it was. I think it's just a dog. You know, no particular
But
kind.
that was funny, I thought it.
Well, I asked him, I said, yeah, if someone Japanese had had him, then he really wouldn't understand. He never could know. And whoever had him spoke English.
Now, have you said anything yet?
No.
No. I just can't talk to a camera.
Well, this will be good stuff. He'd enjoy this one with the guy.
I know, I don't know anyone. One of my uncles has one, but he's never around. He doesn't use it that much, so I don't know anyone with him.
Well, thank you, were.
Just say hi there all night, you know.
The camera.
That smile big on this, you know, it's gonna be good. Let's see if I got that. I got that photo on it. I'll go back to that.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
That ends that. Ends that one.
Sounds good, but.
Ain't more on the side. The back side of the ring light is little button thing.
Tell them the weather's fine, it's raining. Is that a
Yeah, we need the rain, though.
Mm-hmm.
We do at home.
What is it?
You hate to, it's nasty and all of that, but we have to have it.
But not on the weekend.
Well, you can sleep in.
Better, right?
I don't know. Have any idea what it is?
Saves the well. Or the 10. Well, and it's 10:12, son. We're leaving to go home. 2 o'clock. Got a short drive ahead of us. It rained.
Rained almost halfway down the morning. Is it Friday enough to do
Oh, I guess it's always supposed to act.
Say hi there.
You do anything?
Hello, Daryl. Is it for Daryl?
Yeah, it's for Daryl.
Yeah. So you had a good trip? Did you know we'd been at Fort Walton?
Yeah, we were at Panama City.
Okay.
It's been 20 years since he was in service. So we had to go back to see a few old friends.
How nice.
Don't you know it's quite a shot ready to go back?
It was a shock,
And you can't get on base no more. They won't let you on base.
unless you know somebody.
You gotta know somebody or have business on base. I couldn't think of anything I needed. You know, so
Wow.
we just to get on base. We just went up to and turn around, you know, at the personnel station. And they showed us right out. You know, that's where you go if I got hit the road.
Oh.
They didn't have a museum or anything you should go say?
All planes was on the side of the road. And as we drove by, we taking pictures of it. And my 3 buildings that I was in are still there.
They're having a contest down there today.
We can tell, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the 23rd.
No, I told you yesterday, they said that,
The
they
guy-
had
the
to
man
hurry back.
Go back.
For the Williamstown, so I'm sure it must have been, we thought it was Timmy was 6 months old, and he was 6 months old, the only one that we ever saw.
They can have a Blue Angel. I believe it is the house. Coming down there making a show.
No, they were here. It's been about a month. 2 months.